You don't need to be told what to do. You probably already know. I'm coming from the perspective that what you might need is a little inspiration, a little motivation, a little bit of encouragement, perhaps even some accountability. And honestly, I think in modern day American healthcare, we spend way too much of our time curing disease and treating illness. What I'm so grateful for is the opportunity to share this time with you today in order, as Eric referred to promote health and well-being. And in that context, I am very grateful and very blessed to currently be serving as the appointed chairman of San Diego County's Childhood Obesity Task Force. And as such, much of my time is spent looking at the entire community as my patient, not just the folks that I see in the exam room one at a time. And one of the things that we face with regard to challenge is the environment in which people are under here in the United States. The United States, in many ways, for as abundant as the blessings are in this country, is a challenging place for some people to be healthy. And I have a fun few little slides to start off the afternoon with you that I think will illustrate that perspective. Now, you tell me, what's wrong with this picture? Okay? Only in America. And by the way, folks, this is not in Wisconsin. I don't mean to be, giving anybody a hard time, but the Green Bay Packers did beat the Chargers today. So this is not in Wisconsin. This is actually here in San Diego. Only in America can you find a health club with an escalator to the front entrance. You think that picture is bad? How about this one? At least, at least the dog is getting a little workout, right? And while a lot of us laugh, and you might find this amusing, I'm not going to ask for a show of hands of how many of you spend time driving around the parking lot looking for the closest parking spot in front of the entrance to the store that you're going to, right? Well, those two pictures are true. Now, this is a joke, but it illustrates a point. A friend of mine who's a physician in South Africa sent me this picture, and he said, "Nick, this is what a giraffe would look like if it lived in the United States." Folks, environmentally, we definitely have an issue here in the United States, and the statistics bear that out. When you look at things statistically in terms of the number of people in our country who are overweight and or obese, it's really quite humbling. And you don't have to go that far back to see what the statistical trends show. This is when our country really started paying attention to this issue back in 1985. And look at what's going to happen as we advance with time. There's going to be new shades of gray appearing all over the country and new categories being formed, and we're talking about time intervals that are not that significant. Look at that. Currently, the statistics are that probably as many as 2/3 of modern American adults are packing enough extra weight to the point where they would be classified as either being obese or overweight. In terms of the trajectory statistically, it's pretty humbling. And I have a lighthearted little cartoon to illustrate that. If we keep going the way we're going, every American adult is going to be overweight or obese by the end of the year 2059, which for some of us might still happen in our lifetime.